So we're going to begin this live chat, and I just kind of like to give some people some time to come into the chat. So I actually have a little bit of a surprise that I want to show you guys. I'm pretty excited about it because it's something I got in the mail just the other day. So, all right, let me grab that. And what you're going to see here is it's a package. I hope it's what I think it is. If it's not, this could be a little bit interesting. Okay, so what I did is I went on ActiveFit's Marketplace. Just go to actifit.io and click on the Marketplace. And I used my ActiveFit token to exchange for some fitness gear. I thought I would give it a try. And sure enough, a couple weeks later, this little package comes. So I'm pretty excited to show this to you guys. So we're going to do a bit of an unwrapping here. I'm just going to break into it, and we'll see what we got in here. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are excited about this workout coming up. Speaking of excited, I'm pretty excited to see what's in here. All right, what is this? Does anyone know what this is? I'll bring it closer so you can maybe see. Hopefully it doesn't flare out too much. But as you can see, this is workout gear to strengthen your grip. When I saw this on the ActiveFit Marketplace, I was pretty happy with this, that people could get this. From a personal trainer standpoint, you're only as strong as your grip. So just remember that. If you can't pick up a weight, then you can't lift it. So it's all about grip strength. So that's what I went and did just to see how the marketplace worked. And sure enough, I was able to convert my ActiveFit tokens into a grip strength tool. So yeah, if you guys want to give the marketplace a try, this is one of the things that you can order on there. There's lots of different things. So go around there and explore. It's a lot of fun being able to turn digital internet money into real tangible things. So it does work. Good job, ActiveFit. As well, the Appics team, they have their own native token, and they're going to be releasing all sorts of new and exciting things that you'll be able to redeem for your Appic tokens. And I know there's some pretty exciting things in the works. So yeah, who knew? Internet money can actually turn into real world changing things. So you can increase your grip strength by ordering on ActiveFit's Marketplace, and many more things to come. This is still very early. So as you can see, it does work. So not to mention that I am a personal trainer, and we have a nutritionalist and another personal trainer, Plants to Planks. She's on the ActiveFit Marketplace as well. And you can actually get her personal training services or nutritionalist services or my services by trading in your ActiveFit tokens that you're earning with the ActiveFit app. So pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. Yeah, so these tokens are actually tied to real tangible things like time with me or physical exercise gear. So, you know, this is already starting to work, and I'm pretty excited about it. As soon as I saw that the ActiveFit team had launched this capability with the marketplace, I jumped right on it. So anyway, that's enough about the marketplace. I just wanted you guys to get curious and go check that out. And before we get started, because it's already 11:02, and I think there's a number of you in YouTube. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? And there's some people in Discord here in the ActiveFit Discord as well. So hi to everyone there. I see lots of chats going on here, and that's great. That's what this is all about. Having fun together and fitness. When you combine the two, you get repeatable results. Fun and fitness. So just listen to your body during the coming workout. A little word on what we're going to be doing as well. We're going to be doing upper body workout today. So when we do an upper body workout, not everyone has workout equipment. Maybe one day we'll be able to order from ActiveFit's Marketplace and get everything we need to work out. For now, we've got grip strength, we've got bands, we've got all sorts of things like that. You've got access to personal trainers. But until then, why not learn how to work out with a simple water bottle? So if all of you guys have a water bottle, a towel, and something to elevate your feet, so like a chair or a couch, that's what you're gonna need for today's workout. If you don't, always just be creative and improvise. Your body doesn't really know what's right and wrong, so we're gonna work on your form and just making sure that we do these exercises properly. So, all right, so now that I've got that out of the way, I just wanted to say I had a really good time on day 2 working out with you guys. We did lower body, so as you can see, we're alternating. So I started with lower body, we're moving to upper body today, midweek, and then on Saturday, we're gonna be doing lower body again. On the next week, we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna do 2 upper bodies, one on Tuesday and one on Saturday, and midweek, we're gonna do the lower body. So we're just gonna alternate like that. That gives yourself a chance to recover during this program. So I like to split things up in that way, so dividing the upper from the lower, okay? So just a little lowdown on how the program works. So for all those who are new here to our video or live video, my name is Will Metcalf and I'll be your trainer today. This is day 4 of the LiveFit Challenge 2021 and it's brought to you by Actifit and Appics. If you want to find out more about the challenge and how to participate fully and earn rewards that can give you stuff in the marketplace on both Actifit and Appics, just go click down on the links down below for the descriptions. Okay, so there's all how to participate down below. Okay, so before we participate, before we get going here on this workout, if you haven't downloaded the Actifit app or the Appics app, go ahead and do that. Those places, that's actually a really great place to earn and meet a lot of like-minded, fitness-minded people. So go check those apps out. Before we head into the workout as well, a big heads up, always consult your doctor before starting any new workout routine. If you're feeling unwell or have any unexpected pain during this workout, just stop immediately and consult your doctor. Always listen to your body and have fun. That's what you should be focusing on during this program. That's how you get repeatable results, okay? So this program, I've already kind of talked a little bit about it, but we're gonna go, I just wanted to talk to you about how important it is that you remember when you're starting a new fitness routine that it's not about competing with anyone else. It's about competing with yourself. So this is about self-discovery. What can I do in 5, 10, or 15 minutes? And what we're gonna do here right away, leading up, is we're gonna be doing a 5-minute warm-up, and we're gonna do a circuit of 3 exercises that I'm gonna teach you. They're upper body exercises, and they're gonna be done in a circuit. And then last but not least is 1 extra exercise where we can practice our intensity, listening to our body, followed by a 5-minute stretch. So speaking of which, first person to comment in either the YouTube chat or the Discord chat what an 8 intensity means. What does an 8 intensity mean? Who knows what an 8 intensity means? If I'm exercising and I'm getting to what I think is an 8 intensity, not what someone else thinks, what I think, what does that mean? If you guys can comment, first comment to tell me what an 8 intensity is in the YouTube chat, and first intensity, what an intensity, 8 intensity is in the Discord chat, I will give you a digital high 5. What that means is I'll give you 5 Hive on the Hive blockchain from my wallet to yours. So whoever comments first in the YouTube channel and the Discord channel and is right, telling me what an 8 intensity is, that's what's gonna happen, okay? So I'll be doubling back to check that later on after the workout. All right, so just remember as well, this is as easy and as hard as you want it to be, and that's what I want you to remember. Okay, so let's do a quick run through our exercises. first off, we've got California curls, and then we've got elevated push-up plank, and then we've got double tricep kickbacks. So I'm gonna do a quick demonstration of those, and then we're gonna head into our warm-up. Okay, so California curls, if you just grab your water bottles, I showed you these before, and if you remember last workout, what we did was we did a Wacky Jack. You remember those Wacky Jacks we did when we warmed up? Well, we're gonna get to the same position here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna slowly come all the way down and up, and I want you to flex as hard as you can right at the end of that movement. So this is the eccentric part of the movement, and this is the concentric part of the movement. Guess what? They're both just as important. A lot of people forget, they focus a lot on this part, the concentric part, because it's harder. So they always think about that because they're fighting gravity. But guess what? The eccentric part is where the muscle fibers are lengthening out, and that is just as important as the concentric phase of this exercise, okay? So that's the California curl. And the elevated push-up plank, we're gonna elevate our feet, and I'm using a stability ball here, but you can use a chair or you can use your couch, whatever it is. Now you can vary your intensity based on where you go on the ball. So if you're holding the push-up plank from the ball, this is as hard or as easy as you want it to be. And if you're right here, it's super easy, okay? Now we're gonna fight more and more gravity as we go along by just stepping out our stability ball, and we're just gonna hold that plank. That's gonna work into your chest, your shoulders, as well. It is also going to be working into your abs and lower back. So we're just gonna be holding that for a 30-second duration. And last but not least, the double tricep kickback. So grabbing your 2 water bottles, what we're gonna do, if you try to work your triceps standing straight up, you just can't do it. So the strange thing is, if you bend over, nice straight lines, remember I said that last workout, nice straight lines, and we double kick back. Now all of a sudden we're working our triceps, just like that. So you might notice that with the California curl, we worked our biceps, and now with the double kickbacks for the triceps, we're working the opposite group of muscle. So always keep that in mind when you're doing a program, is when you work one side of your body, you gotta work the other side of your body too. Because when your bicep contracts, your tricep lengthens out, and when your tricep contracts, your bicep lengthens out. So being strong in that movement is all about both sides of those muscle groups. You gotta make sure that you are focusing on both of them. So we're already into 11:11. I've done a lot of explaining. I wanted to tell you a little bit about how this program runs. I want to tell you exciting news about the marketplace. But now it's time to start our warm-up, and let's get started on that right now. So last time we started by walking in place. We'll do the same thing. I'm gonna try to do some of these things as repeatable occurrences so that we're not always in foreign territory. We wanna have some familiarity to our workout. But we don't want to do that too long because then we'll just get bored. Don't want to get bored during a program because guess what? Exercise is a lot harder to do if you're bored. Remember, repeatable results is part of that is just about having fun. So we're going to move into marching. Just bringing your knees a little bit higher. If you'd like, we can also do high knees, putting your hands up and just driving those knees right into your hands. Pretty cool, right? So why do we work out? Why before working out do we warm up for 5 minutes? You ever wondered that? Why is that? Let's think about it this way. So last time you went and you sprinted for public transport, you went from a dead stop to a dead go. And what happened right after that? You were breathing really heavy. That's because your cardiovascular system hasn't caught up to what your body's doing. It takes about 5 minutes for your cardiovascular system to do that. So, and on the opposite side of that, you also want to cool down for 5 minutes, because that 5-minute burst of activity actually created an oxygen debt inside your system. So at the end of the workout, I always make sure that you're doing a 5-minute cool down. I like to say it this way: if you don't, the oxygen gods are going to be angry with you. And that's why you see a lot of runners after a run, they're using up all their oxygen, they're in oxygen debt, and they're busy passing out on the side of the road. That is because they're paying back the oxygen gods that are very angry with them because they didn't pay back their oxygen debt. So just remember, that's why you warm up for at least 5 minutes. That's why you cool down for at least 5 minutes. There's a lot more that I can say about those things, but let's move to our next warm-up exercise. So we'll just start skipping. We want to move as many muscle groups as we can just to warm up. And we can get fun with this. Remember, we can kick the butt. We can jump to the side, or we can throw our feet to the front. I don't know how you like to run, but I don't run this way. I might skip this way though. All right, starting to feel a little bit warm. You can add some rotations. Front and back, nice and smooth. All right, and we'll run in place. So we walked in place, and we can run in place. We can add a lateral move and another lateral move. Make sure our lateral muscles are warmed up. There's a lot of different things we can do. This is called a machine-free warm-up. Talked to you a little bit about that last workout. All right, and everyone's favorite, the Wacky Dad. Hands in the air like you just don't care, and then throw your heels. Drive your elbows to the sides, throw your heels. Just like that. Everyone's starting to feel a little bit warmed up. All right, let's get into our workout with the California curl. We're going to be doing a circuit. Let's see how many circuits we can do before we get to 11:30. It might take you a little bit further because I talked a little bit more of this workout. I hope you guys are all right with that. Okay, so just did the Wacky Jack, similar position. Grab your water bottles and elongate those biceps. Concentrate them. Focus. Flex. Elongate out. Focus and flex. That's 2. We're going to go for 10 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautifully done, guys. That's your first exercise. Next, we're going to hold an elevated push-up plank for 30 seconds. So grab a chair or go off of your couch. Or if you have a stability ball, great. Pick your own level. If you want to make this easier, roll it back or step it back. You want to make it harder? Just like that. Now, I don't have a timer on me, so I just count to 30. That's all I do. So we're just going to count to 30, and then we're going to break this up. Try to breathe through it. Don't hollow out your back. Keep it nice and tight. Hold it as long as you can. If you need to, and you don't think you've got it, to hold it for an 8 intensity, that is okay. I'm sorry, if you can't hold it for 30 seconds, that's okay. Remember I told you about the intensity system. Just hold it for 8 intensity. No one can tell you what that is but you. So if you're holding that plank, that push-up plank, and you get to an 8 intensity, perfectly fine. Problem there, okay? Just stop what you're doing and rest so that you're ready for the next exercise. Speaking of which, grab those water bottles again. Now, what you want to do, crazy glue those elbows to your sides, bend over nice straight lines, and double kickback. Wouldn't want to get behind these, right? Beauty. Now, you want to stop it. You don't want to grandfather clock this. This is using momentum to help it get up, and you're not going to get anything out of that. Nothing. What you want to do is stop the momentum and drive it back up. Stop the momentum, drive it back up. We're at about 5 reps. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Congratulate each other. That's your first circuit. You've earned a quality H2O break. Make sure you get some water in you. When you're starting off, you can feel a little bit dry. So if you haven't been drinking enough water during the day, you're gonna feel dry. Everything's harder when you're thirsty. So make sure you got your water next to you. Quality H2O. I left a little bit of I left a book that I read. It's called Your Body's Many Cries for Water. And it goes into detail about how many health concerns are caused just by a dehydration of your body. So if you're curious about that, go to the ActiveFit Discord, click into the LiveFitChallenge2021, and go check that book out. It's worth reading. All right, so it's 11:20. We're gonna start this circuit all over again. So we're gonna get into our California curls. Some people call these pretty biceps. Either way, they're awesome. All right, focusing. This time we're gonna go nice and slow down. And steady up. Flex. 1, 2, 3, flex. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're breathing. 9. And 10. So, just a quick question. Which side of your body should you be listening to? Since we're supposed to be listening to our body while we're working out, which side of our body should we be listening to when we do that exercise? If you're a right-handed person like I am, you want to listen to your left side. That's your weak side. So you gauge all intensity off the weak side. Because if this side fails, well, if you're gauging off your right side, which is your strong side, this side's going to fail, and that's how you get injured in the gym. So you always listen to your weak side, and you try to balance out those weak links that are created by the strength difference between the two sides. So we are creating all sorts of weak links from right to left, front to back, because we do a lot with our front and not much with our back. We do more with our right side than our back side, right? All right, so next is elevated push-up plank. Pick your intensity. If you want to up it a little bit, you're feeling good, kick out on the chair or the stability ball or the couch. We're just going to hold that for 30 seconds. No hollowing out. That's how you hurt your lower back. Keep it nice and tight. Just concentrate on breathing. This is a hard mental exercise. This one, yes, it does test the strength of your abs, but you're also testing the strength of your will. And I'm all about willpower, so make sure you're keeping your mind strong during this exercise. All right, nicely done. That's approximately 30 seconds. Do you need to work out to a failure every single time? That's a good question. I'm sure a lot of you wonder about that. That's called redlining it. There's nothing wrong with hitting a 10 intensity. That's what I would call a 10 intensity. 100% effort. There's no way I could do one more rep. without breaking form. A lot of people, when they're working out, they hit 10 intensities for everything. And that's why they get injured in the gym. And that's just a big setback to actual long-term results. So just remember, you don't need to hit a 10 intensity to get the benefit of exercise. Going and gradually moving yourself up to a 10 intensity, preparing your body and your mind for that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. In fact, you probably will get better results, especially during the beginning part of any exercise program, by stopping yourself short on the 8 intensity mark or even 9 intensity. By the way, yesterday I didn't mention what a 9 intensity was. A 9 intensity is I'm 1 away from failing. I'm not going to tell you what an 8 intensity is because that's got to be in the chat, in YouTube and Discord. Whoever gets into those chats and tells me what an 8 intensity means, they're going to get a digital high five from me on the Hive blockchain. 1 for YouTube, 1 for Discord, okay? So, where are we at? We're doing double tricep kickbacks. Bending straight down 90 degrees to the back and kicking back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which side of the body are you listening to? 5, 6. I'm listening to my left. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nicely done. That's the second circuit. I did more talking because those things that I'm telling you are actually pretty important to getting results long term. I really want to upload these information packets to you. So we're going to take a 30-second breather, grab some water, and this next one, we're going to hit it without much talking. We're just going to go straight into it. How's everyone doing? Give me a thumbs up if you guys are doing good. If you're ready for this next one, we've got 5 minutes left till 11:30, and then we're going to do a little extra exercise plus a stretch at the very end. We're probably going to go about 5 minutes extra today. All right, picking up your 2 water bottles. Elevating up here, all the way out, and contract. Which side of the body are you listening to? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nicely done. All right, we're going to go into our elevated push-up plank. Pick your own intensity. If you're feeling tired from the last 2 intervals, back it off a little bit. It's okay. We're not in this for the short term. We're in this for the long term. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Keep your core nice and tight. And just breathe. Keep your mind strong. You might feel some shakes. That's natural. What this is doing is it's working your transverse abdominis. It's your deepest core muscles. There's the upper abdominals, the lower abdominals, and then your deeper core, which is your transverse abdominals. That's what we're working now, including our shoulders and our chest. Nicely done. Very good. You should feel some sweat coming in there now, but you also should be feeling pretty darn good about yourself. Good job, everyone. All right, tricep double kickbacks. 1, 2. Make sure you listen to your weak side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. There we go. Nice. Good job. So we just finished our 3 intervals of 3 exercises. Now we're going to get into our extra exercise. I just want to say I called this the extra exercise because whatever you're doing extra is how you get exceptional. So if you're feeling really good during this workout and you want to keep on doing those circuits, you want to add a fourth circuit to this, or even a fifth circuit, by all means, I'm not going to stop you from your results. Only you're the one who can decide what you want out of this workout. This is as easy or as hard as you want it to be, okay? So the extra exercise today, it's all about teaching you a new exercise, but it's also about teaching you what intensity is. I want you to listen to your body during this exercise. We're not going to be counting off reps. We're only going to be listening to our body and deciding what intensity we've reached. So a quick breakdown. We've already talked about what 10 intensity does for you. That's a maximum effort, okay? And a 0 is I'm laying on the couch and I'm putting out as little as possible. So that's a 0. A 5 is I think this is half of what I could do, right? So as soon as that thought travels through your mind, you're at a 5 intensity. The second, you can't double it. I don't think I can double this. You're at a 6. 7's a little bit harder than that. 8 is I'm 2 away from failing. Whoever gets that in the chat first wins. Okay, you win the high five. So just remember, 8 intensity is I'm 2 reps away from failing. 9 intensity is I'm 1 rep away from failing. And 10 is I've failed, which is a good thing. That's how you get stronger, okay? So this is all about the intensity part. So our extra exercise is called twisties. Another reason for the extra exercise is take pictures of yourself doing any of these exercises or a 1-minute video, add it to Hive blockchain and just tag LiveFitChallenge2021, and we're going to come back by that way and upvote and reward and comment. We'd really like to see what you guys are doing out there and what kind of results and how much fun you're having. So make sure that you go and take some time to do that. It'll be fun. Show us what you got, okay? And if any of you have any questions that you'd like to ask either Lena or myself, you can hashtag your questions to Live with Will or Live with Lena. So just remember that. I don't know if anyone's mentioned that yet. So, okay, let's do our exercise. This is called twisties. Grabbing your 2 water bottles, elevating out. How hard can this be? Right, so we're going to hold it. Now, you might notice, just going to get a little bit closer here. The lights are flaring out, but there's a little divot here if you look on your arm. If you can keep that divot facing forward during this movement, you're going to feel different parts of your shoulder muscles work that you may never have felt before. So we're going to twist those divots down, nice and slow. And this is not about reps. This is about intensity. So second you're at 8 intensity, just stop. Now we're going to twist it all the way back. Divots are right up. Now we're using the front muscles of our body. The hard part is when we start to twist down, you're going to start feeling all those back posterior side of your body start to work. And that's where it gets hard because we're weaker on the back side of our bodies. You want to strengthen the back side just as much as the front side, right? Just keep twisting. When you're at 8 intensity, you can stop. And only you're going to know. So make sure you do yourself proud, okay? Just take your time. You're going to feel all this in your deltoids and shoulder muscles, biceps. Everything's going to be working here. And this gets progressively harder. Who knew a water bottle could bring you to that amount of effort, right? There's some intensity there. I'm sure you had some beads of sweat on your forehead like I do. I'm definitely feeling that in my shoulders, especially in the back of my shoulders, in the posterior side. Wow, that's a really good workout. And who knew? You don't need expensive workout equipment to get in shape. All you need is some creativity and some determination. And don't forget the fun and the friends, okay? So, all right, so that's our workout. We've done everything we can do today. If you guys are cleaners and you want to add 2 more circuits to that, go ahead, do it. I'm not stopping you from any of that. All right, let's stretch out for 5 minutes. It is now 11:33 over here in Canada. Go find a wall. Put your hand against the wall. Now, you remember those divots I told you about? Point the divot forward while you hold your hand in a fixed position on the wall. Step back out and lean against it. You're gonna feel your bicep stretch. If you don't feel your bicep stretch, then you might be from a different planet. All right, we're gonna step forward now. And you really should feel that right into the shoulder. The biceps should be just firing. What you're feeling right now is called the stretch reflex. I mentioned that in the last workout. And what the stretch reflex is it's a protective mechanism firing through your nervous system to keep your muscles and joints from hurting themselves when you're doing movement, okay? So right now, what you're feeling is your body's self-defense mechanism protecting you. Wait 20 seconds. Be patient with yourself, and that is going to get better. A lot of people shorten up their stretches, and that's how they shorten up their muscle fibers and lose flexibility. So lengthen out those stretches, lengthen out those muscles. Take your time. It does get easier. The first 20 seconds feels terrible, but afterwards you're going to feel like gold. All right, we're going to switch sides. Do exactly the same thing. Divot. Remember the divot? We're going to point that forward. Hands are straight, fingers are straight up and down on the wall. We're going to step out, leaning the weight into the wall, driving that weight into the wall. Divots forward. Just breathe through the stretch. Don't know if you've ever tried this stretch before, but when I learned it, I was like, man, I got to remember that one. That one's good. And then we'll just gently step forward. If you're feeling like this is too much, back it off. You don't have to lean into it quite as hard. That's fine. Back it off. Work at your level, right? All right. So you just stretched out your bicep. I don't know if you've ever known that stretch before. A lot of people do this one as well. These are called static stretches. Fixed position. And if you want, you can put a little bit of dynamic movement to this. Just nice and slow. Listen to your body. Breathe through it. And out. Your body's meant to move a lot of different ways that you maybe hadn't thought of before. Flexibility is just about exploring that. You just want to go and try new movements. Your body loves it, trust me. Let's switch this up. If you're tight in the shoulders, this movement here is just going to loosen those shoulders up a lot. If you're hunched over a computer, like I know a lot of us are these days during the pandemic, we're all at home becoming one with technology. So we're all hunched up over these computers and these phones, pulling our bodies forward. Now it's time to get back. A little bit of throwback is good. Let's move back, up and down. Breathing through it. Nice. All right, just slow that energy down. Slow that energy down. Move it back and forth. And hook under the arm. Twist this hand over here. Pretend there's a bug crawling on your shoulder. I know you girls aren't going to like that, but that's going to make you a motivated stretch. Trust me. Reach for the bug. Or maybe you got a really bad itch and you just got to get that itch. Right? It helped to get some flexibility back there. All right, just stretch it. Stretch out that shoulder, the bicep, the tricep. And reset. Reach for the other side. Right? Twist. just like so. All right, we're gonna reach up for the sky and drop it down low. You guys might be feeling a little bit tight from yesterday and the day before and the day before. We're into day 4. Lena did an awesome workout yesterday. You guys might be feeling some of that. Take some extra time to stretch. Take some time to take care of yourself. I mean, what else are you gonna do that's better? There's nothing better than taking care of yourself, and that's how you get to take care of other people in your life too, right? If you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of anyone else? So, all right, that's today's workout. You guys did fantastic. I'm so proud of the effort you guys have been putting in. Good job. Give yourself a hand. All right, and with that, this is Will Metcalf with ActiveFit, and I just want to say, be grateful today for what you've been given. Today we moved our bodies, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling grateful that my body's healthy and strong and able to do these exercises. So an attitude of gratitude will take you a long ways, and that's how you cultivate a rich life, a healthy life, and a fulfilled life. So make sure you remember as well that this kind of gratitude is contagious. Share it with other people. Tell people what you're grateful for. Tell them about this workout. Tell them about the LiveFit Challenge 2021 and what we're doing here. We want to spread the positivity. That's what we got to do to counteract this pandemic. We got to spread the positivity around the world. And everybody, high five everybody. That's it for me. We'll see you tomorrow. Go check out Lena's workout tomorrow. It's going to be day 5 of the LiveFit Challenge 2021. See you later, everyone.